Konnichiwa Minna. Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to be doing a One Piece set review of set 4 called Kingdoms of Intrigue. So, yeah, let's get started. So, I'm just going to give my opinion about the set and the different cards in the set. Yeah. So, the first card that we have is Vivi. She is a blue and red leader. And her effect is this leader cannot attack. Activate main once per turn. You have to rest 2 Dawn in your cost area to draw 1 card and up to 1 of your characters gain rush during this turn. So, very, very good leader. You get to draw a card and 1 of your characters gets to attack for the turn. So it kind of reminds me of like this leader cannot attack thing. It kind of reminds me of Iceberg from the last set. So that's cool that Vivi gets to have a leader. Then we have Higaram, which is a character I think we see in Baroque works. The ma or something like that. I can't remember his laugh, but so his effect is activate main. You may rest this character and give your one active leader minus 5,000 power during this turn. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Alabasta type card and add it to your hand, then place the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. So this set in particular has a lot of Alabasta characters and a lot of Dressrosa characters. Then we have Husop, really, really cool art. Him with the hammer. On KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 5,000 base power or less. Then we have Kadu, Vivi's duck. That is awesome. So, activate main, you may rest this character. There's a lot of resting characters. Give up to 1 rested Dawn card to each of your Alabasta type characters. So kind of like the Luffy leader. So that's cool. And then we have Kung Fu Jiron. So, if you have Kung Fu Jiron other than this character gains blocker. So, it's just another blocker for red. Then we have Koza. So, I'm not going to read every single card, but just ones that I think just stand out to me the most. But Koza, when attacking, give 1 of your active leader minus 5,000 power during the turn. This character gains plus 2,000 until the start of your next turn. So maybe there's some leader cards out there that you don't mind minusing 5,000, because it kind of sounds bad on paper. So we have cool Sanji art fighting Mr. Is it Mr. 3? No, that's not Mr. 3. Bon Clay. I think that's Mr. 2. I think Bon Clay is Mr. 2. So we see a cool art of Sanji kicking Bon Clay. So that's cool. Really cool art. We have Chaka. Dawn minus 1. So that means he has to have 1 Dawn attached. When attacking, if your leader is Vivi, I'm not going to say her last name because I'm probably going to butcher that. Give up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during this turn. Then KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 0 power or less. Okay. So, Super Spot, build duck troops. When attacking, you may give 1 active leader minus 5,000 power during the turn. Return this character to the owner's hand at the end of the turn. Cool. We have Tony Chopper. Play up to 1 animal type character card with 3,000 power or less from your hand. We have Nami. When attacking, reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. If the revealed card is a character card with 6,000 power or more, this character gains plus 3,000 power during the turn, then place the reveal card at the bottom of your deck. I think the Nami leader allows you to I think, mill cards from your opponent's deck. I'm pretty sure. Then we have Cobra, which is Vivi's dad. Your turn. All of your Alabasta type characters other than this character gain plus 1000 power. Pell. I love Pell. The bird guy. I love Pell. When attacking, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 4000 power or less, and he has to have 1 Dawn attached. Monkey D. Luffy. Of course, you have to have Monkey D. Luffy in there because he's the main character. Banish. So basically, he's a banish card. When this card deals damage, the target card gets trashed without activating its trigger. So that's what Banish does. Roronoa Zoro. On play, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2000 during the turn. So now we get to the event cards. Bad Manners Kick Course. So counter. You may trash 1 card from your hand up to one of your leader or character cards gain plus 3000 power during the battle. Trigger. Give up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 3000 during the turn. Then we have Happiness Punch. Counter. Give up to one of your opponent's leaders or character cards minus 2000 power during the turn. Then if your leader is active, give up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 1000 power during the turn. Then we have Enchanting Vertigo Dance. Main, if your leader has the Alabasta type, give up to 2 of your opponent's characters minus 2000 power during the turn. And so that's it for the red cards. Now we get to purple and green cards. So we have Doflamingo, and Doflamingo is a green and purple. And his effect is end of your turn, set up 2 of your Dawn cards as active. So pretty good, being able to restand your Dawn. Then we have Isho. Yes, we finally get Isho in the One Piece trading card game. So he is a black and green leader, so I call him the Gogari leader. If you guys get that reference, congratulations. Dawn -1, which means he has to have 1 Dawn attached to him during your turn. Give your opponent's characters -1 cost. At the end of your turn, you rest 1 Dawn. Set up one of your character cards with a cost of 5 or less to active. Sounds pretty good. Then we have Viola. On your opponent's turn, -2 Dawn, rest up to one of your opponent's Dawn cards. So now we're resting your opponent's Dawn now. That way you can limit their plays. Sounds good. And then we have Eric. Activate main. You may rest this character. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. Then we have Kuro as a character card. So no effect. So just a vanilla card. But you have to like Kuro. He's cool. Like I like Kuro. And then we have Sugar. I love the art of this card. I love the art of Sugar. Really, really cool. And it has 0 attack, so this must have a really good effect then. Because that's usually how it goes. Your opponent's turn. Once per turn, when your opponent plays a character, if your leader has the Don Quixote Pirates type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters. Then rest this character. On play, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. So, very good. Very good. You definitely need that in your Don Quixote decks. Griola? I don't remember this character. So that is the one thing about the One Piece trading card game. It helps you to remember characters and stuff. On your opponent's attack. Oh, on your opponent's attack. That's different. You have to -2 Dawn, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. So potentially, you can stop an attack with this card. I don't know if it's going to see any play in the meta, but who knows. Then we have Senior Pink, the baby guy. When attacking, rest 1 Dawn. If your leader has the Don Quixote Pirates type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Then set up one of your Dawn cards to active at the end of the turn. Cool. Daddy Masterson. Dawn times 1. At the end of your turn, set this character as active. So restanding characters is good. Diamante, screw him. Blocker, so he's basically a blocker. So that's cool. D-Linger, at the end of your turn, set up one of your Dawn cards to active. So we're starting to get characters that at the end of your turn you restand one of your Dawn. So that's really cool. So definitely you could play cards during your opponent's turn. If you restand your Dawn during the end of your turn, which is good. Trouble. Oh, I can't stand Trouble. He's so nasty because he has, like, I think the snot fruit. Oh, and I just don't like Trouble. I don't like him. He's not one of my favorites. On play, KO one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 5 or less. On your opponent's attack, rest 2 Dawn. Rest up to your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Sounds good, even though I don't care for him as a character. Then we have the SR of Doflamingo, and he looks so cool. On play, up to the total of 3 of your opponent's rested leader and character cards will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Alright. Interesting. Then we have Baby 5. At the end of your turn, you may trash this character. Set up to 2 of your Dawn to active. Oh, yeah. So, sorry guys. We're on green now. We have Machi Vice, I guess. On play, if your leader has the Don Quixote Pirates type, rest up to your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Then set up to one of your Dawn cards to active at the end of the turn. Yeah, so I'm not going to read every single card because this video would be very long. Ooh, we have Spiderweb. So we have one of Doflamingo's abilities. So that's neat. Counter up to one of your leader or character cards gains plus 4,000 during this battle. Then set up one of your characters to active. Trigger up to one of your leaders. Yeah, up to one of your leader gains 2,000 power during the turn. Flapping Thread. Looks like another one of Doflamingo. Yeah, like it is one of Doflamingo's abilities. If your leader has Don Quixote Pirates type up to one of your leaders or character cards gain plus 2,000 during this turn. Trigger, KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 4 or less. The weak do not have the right to choose how they die. Jeez, Doflamingo. My lord. So yeah, that is a card, everybody. I'm not making that up. That is actually a card. Main counter, rest up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards, then KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 6 or less. Trigger, set up to 5 of your Dawn cards to active. Very good. Okay, so now we have Rebecca. We have Rebecca, guys, as a leader card. This is awesome. So she is a black and green leader. This leader cannot attack. Activate main once per turn. You may rest the specific number of Dawn cards in your card. Yeah, so rest 1. If you have 6 or less cards in your hand, look at 2 cards from the top of your deck and reveal 1 Dressrosa type card and add it to your hand, then trash the rest. So, yeah, drawing cards is good. Then we have Queen, leader. So he's a yellow and blue. So he has to have one Dawn attached, 1 attacking. If you have a total of 4 or less cards in your life area and hand, draw 1 card. If you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, you may add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards instead of drawing 1. Okay, so he has the control aspect with blue, and then he has like the manipulating the damage zone with yellow. So that's cool. Ippon Masu. Ippon Masu. I think that's how you say this guy's name. So he is, we don't see him, I think, in, oh, what's that art called? When Zoro gets his swords for the first time. Yeah, he's that guy. I forgot. I forgot the arc's name. Oh, I feel so stupid. But on play, up to one of your slash characters gain plus 3,000 during the turn, then trash one card from the top of your deck. Yeah, so we have, yeah, guys, I'm just skipping around. Like I said, I'm not going to go through every single card, just ones that strike interest to me. But Hanger. So Hanger's effect, activate main. You may trash one card from your hand and rest this character draw one card. Okay, now we have Crocodile as a yellow and purple leader. So that's pretty cool. Opponent's turn. Once per turn, when a Dawn card on the field is returned to your Dawn deck, by an effect, add one Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Cool. But man, like the artwork in One Piece is just absolutely amazing, and that's one of the reasons why I play this game, that I'm into this game, because just the artwork is just so beautiful. I love it so much. We have Colors Trap. So that's cool. We get Miss Golden Week's abilities. Colors Trap. So that's the name of her attack. Dawn -1, which means you have to take a Dawn deck from your field and put it into your Dawn deck. Up to one of your leader or character cards gain plus 1,000 during the battle. Then rest up one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Add up to one Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Then we have, this is very powerful, weakness is an unforgivable sin. So we have that like event card. And we have Crocodile. Look like he murdered, he stabbed somebody. Yeah, we have Crocodile stabbing somebody with his hook and saying to this guy, weakness is an unforgivable sin. Jeez, this is dark. This is insane. Counter Dawn -1. You may return this. So you have to return one Dawn deck from your field. Well, Dawn from your field to the Dawn deck. Up to one of your leader or character cards gain plus 1,000 during the turn. Add up to one Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. That's the trigger. Man, some of these names they put in the One Piece tree, or some of like the quotes, because he does say that like in the show. So yeah, One Piece can get very, very brutal for sure. So yeah, guys, this set's amazing. Like it's like I feel that each set that is released, like each set just gets better and better. Like in my opinion. So we have a yellow event card, Diablo Jinbei Joite Shot, I guess. Counter. Up to one of your leader or character cards gain plus 6,000 power during the battle. Then, if you and your opponent have a total of 4 life or less, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less. Such a cool looking card because it's Sanji. So, yeah, guys, that might be it as far as the set goes. Yeah, guys, I'm really, really excited for Kingdoms of Intrigue. This set is definitely, like, intriguing, for sure. I love how we have Vivi as a leader card. I love all the Dressrosa cards, and really, really powerful event cards, like Weakness is an Unforgivable Sin, or, or Doflamingo talking about like a weak person doesn't decide their fate or something like that. I can't remember the name of the card, but that was pretty powerful too. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited for the set. I'm probably from this set, I would probably want to build Vivi probably Vivi or Doflamingo from this set. Those are probably the two decks that I'm interested in building. But yeah, who knows what decks I will build from this set. But definitely I want to build Vivi. I definitely want to build Doflamingo. Those are probably the two decks that I want to build the most. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the set down below. And are you guys excited? What decks are you what decks are you guys going to be building? So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane!